Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode that I'm sharing my global career scholarship experience. And this time I'm going to read from my statement of purpose. And in the last video, I read my business statement to all of you, and I hope it has helped you with your application preparation journey. And uh, all right, this is how my statement of purpose looks like. There were two sub questions, I would say, during my time, and I realized I know that it's three now, including the language study plan. And for that particular question, if you have any questions on how to write it, you can directly chat to me, ask me specific questions, and I would love to share about this as well. But these are the two questions. The first one is asked us to write about the goal of study and study plan. So basically, it's the goal of study, the title, subject of research, and a detailed study plan. And I know that as I kept reading my statement of purpose a few times, and I learned that there are a few flaws in which I could improve back then. One is that I didn't write it as detailed as I wish I could have done. I only write it very general, but not very general. It's in between general and very specific. So I narrowed it down to a particular topic in which I wanted to do the research on, but I wish I could have written maybe methodologies and curriculum uh, the school the school has on how the curriculum and how my study it's going to help my future career. I wish I could have done it better, but I think it's just enough. It was just enough, I guess, for me to be shortlisted and was invited for the interview. And the next one, it's about the future plan and after study. Basically, it's the plan in Korea or whichever countries or applicants would like to go and work, or it can be your home country. Any plans after you study in Korea? All right, so here's how my statement of purpose looks like. The first one, the power sector in Cambodia has been seriously damaged by years of war. The ASEAN Post reports that only 53% of rural households have access to electricity, and those who can afford it pay 2 or 3 times as much as people in neighboring countries. Cambodia continues to import electricity from Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. In addition to enhancing people's daily lives, electricity promotes economic growth, contributes to the growth of other industries, and modernizes rural areas. Numerous challenges develop when the demand for power increases dramatically while the supply remains limited. Moreover, despite Cambodia's significant renewable energy resources, the sector is still underdeveloped in comparison to its neighboring nations due to a lack of experience, insufficient investment, and a lack of information. Therefore, the contribution of these sources to the overall energy supply mix has become insignificant. These aches and pains prompt me to consider how to strengthen the electrical system, reduce power outages, improve energy efficiency, and develop cutting-edge renewable energy technologies while I'm in Korea. It comes as no surprise to me that Korea has strong power engineering research and has recently introduced a new electricity plant to enhance its grid in anticipation of a significant increase in the generation of renewable energy, both of which I believe would greatly aid my research. The opportunity to access to electricity every day for various purposes will benefit a large number of people, especially in rural Cambodia. When a local resource like myself, learns from Korean experts and professors with extensive knowledge in energy efficiency and renewable energy, I believe the public will have more confidence, which is frequently questioned. After landing in Korea, I will initially settle into a designated location. After that, I will need to adjust to my university and neighborhood, as I will be living there for several years. In addition to learning the whereabouts of the libraries and bookstores, I will make friends with Korean and other international students. Next, I will consult the school counselor to learn more about the curriculum and prepare for the following semester. I will spend my first year wisely by studying Korean diligently. I will also discuss with my advisor about the course prerequisites, so I may study and conduct research on the specific information I will need for the upcoming academic year. In addition, I would like to discuss the study methodology with my advisor in order to conduct the research more effectively and monitor my progress. In addition to academics, I will join any extracurricular clubs on campus, such as those for public speaking and debates, sports, and cultural events. Since I'm an energetic and compassionate individual, I'm ready to participate in any voluntary work that will benefit Korean society. And here's my second section looks like. After completing the program, I will seek for an internship in the Korean electrical utility company so that I can gain practical experience. Then I will return to my home country and render the knowledge I gain in Korea to develop Cambodia's energy sector. As the economy expands rapidly, so too does the demand for electricity. Accordingly, by partnering with the national utility EDC, Electricity of Cambodia, I hope to take part in optimizing Cambodia's electrical system and efficiently increase the electrical access to rural areas. To achieve my goal, I will initially serve as a lecturer at my home university to impart my wisdom and share my experiences with my students and colleagues, while undertaking additional research on the renewable energy implementations within the power system. I've always believed that teaching is a very satisfying profession that will contribute significantly to Cambodia's economy and growth. Well, this is how it looks like, and I still say it again. There are a lot of quite a lot of flaws, I can say, in which I wish you all can do better. One would be to be as detailed as possible. Second one would be to be as specific as possible. For example, if I want to look for an internship in Korea, do I have any companies in mind, and try to maybe look for the missions and visions of those companies and see how they're aligned with your future plan, and you can write it in the future plan and after study, and probably be as specific on how your study in Korea would be able to help you, specific laboratories you join, specific courses that you plan to take. So this would require you to do more research about your professors, about the specific fields of research you would like to do, specific courses that you plan to take. Yeah, I think that's it. Be specific and be detailed as possible, because I think writing the statement of purpose up to 2 pages would be good enough. Or I'm not sure if you can write more, but try to stick with try to follow the instruction. And it goes the same with the personal statement. I know that during my time, 1 page limit at that time, but now you can write it up to 2 pages, in which I think would be good for you. You can express yourself more. You can write as detailed as possible. So again, wish you all the best with your upcoming application. And if there are any questions you'd like to ask, especially with the statement of purpose in the language learning part, if you have any specific questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I would be pleased to share my experiences and share my knowledge and my perspectives on how to write it, and also based on my experiences on hosting the mentorship program. Okay, again, I wish you a success with your application, and see you in the next session. Have a good night.